Go.
One subject that I would like to discuss is the importance to be very mindful about the emergency exit door. As a school bus driver, and also you want your student riders to know about their surroundings whenever they are in this area. This is why it's important for them to always follow bus rules, to be on task, to sit down properly. Because if they do not sit down properly and you drive, you're on the highway at highway speed with this bus and they're standing in the middle of the aisle, they could be at risk. Because this door opens very easily. It opens easily for a reason. If should you need to evacuate the bus, you need to do it in a prompt manner. But the problem is when you operate the bus normally, if you're if you drive at highway speed, you do not want the door to open on your passengers while your passengers are more vulnerable. So it is important for them to know. What I would recommend is take a few minutes, park the bus at the beginning of the school year, or every 6 months, at the beginning, right after Christmas break also. You take a few minutes, you park the vehicle where it's safe, in a parking lot, for instance, and you demonstrate, you show them that there is no permanent lock while you drive on the road, and that all you need to do is to open the door like this. So that way it's pretty obvious that they are vulnerable. It's better than just fussing at them to where they look at you like you don't really, you make a big deal out of nothing, because they don't realize that until you demonstrate in front of them. Once you demonstrate like this, you raise a level of awareness. It's important also for, that they do not, for lack of better terms, that they do not fool with the doors. Because over here there is a lock at the bottom. Now the lock at the bottom is there once you park your bus. Let's say you're on a field trip and you park your bus. You don't want anyone to come inside the bus and help themselves with some of the kids' belongings or whatever. Then you secure your door after everyone is out of the bus. But this is a system. You hear the alarm right now, because this is a system to prevent you from driving with the lock on the emergency exit door, because that will be unsafe. Should an emergency occur again, you want to be able to evacuate. So if for some reasons you hear the alarm and you don't know what's going on, take a look over here. That might be because one of the kids got curious about the door and experimented a little bit with this lock. So that's basically it about the emergency door. Oh, one more point. Try on this, sometimes it's impossible. You have 72 seats sitting, three students per seat. You have 72 spots here. Sometimes you have that many students, but sometimes you have, let's say, 40 students. Well, 40 students, I know that if I sit only 2 students per seat, I still have an extra 2 seats over here. Well, these are the seats that you should leave empty. So that way you increase the likelihood that the kids will not be near the emergency exit if it, opens inadvertently. That's it.